In this video, I'm gonna share my best tips and tricks if you want to grow as a content creator. So stay tuned if you want to hear everything that I have to say. So I have over 300 subscribers now on YouTube. I have over 20K on TikTok. I have like a little shy away from like 300 followers on Instagram, and I have over like 3,000 followers on Twitter. I'm giving you all my stats just to let you guys know this has obviously not been an easy journey, but obviously I am a small creator still. I'm still growing. I am still learning, which is why I'm on this app trying to share what I'm learning along the way with you guys, so you can really just come along this journey with me, okay? There's a lot of people who want to grow, they want to learn, but you know, a lot of people don't simplify these things. So that's what I'm here for. In every video I tell you guys, if you're looking for a place to go to watch videos where everything is just like broken down perfectly to where you really understand it, then my YouTube channel is definitely for you. So tip number one is you do want to create compelling content. So you decide to come on social media to create videos. What type of videos do you want to create? A lot of times people on the internet want to learn from you. They basically want to watch your video and take something away from that video. So for example, I do content. I love to share content creation tips and tricks. This is something that obviously someone is gonna watch, like you're watching it right now, and you're gonna take something away from that video, right? I might say something that you never knew about. I might say something that you did know about, but you just have like a different perspective based on what I just said. So you have to create videos that make sense if this is something you want to do as a career. Now, if you're just doing it for fun, go ahead, post whatever you want to post. But if you want to do this as a job, you want to succeed basically in content creation, you can't just pick up your phone, pick up your camera, and just like record a video and just post it on the internet. There needs to be an intent behind it. Like, what are you trying to achieve with that video? So just like in your head, visualize you watching the video you are recording right now. What are you gonna take from that video? Write things down, bullet points. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a script or anything. I don't really use scripts, to be honest. I'll have like my bullet points and then just like take one point and just like base my own personal experience from that. I love to personalize everything because I feel like it makes more sense and it's more genuine, and people tend to understand more when you do share your journey. Tip number two is you need to optimize your video titles and descriptions. I already showed you guys this in a previous video that I did post. If you go back maybe like 2 videos, you should definitely find it. But it was basically me telling you guys how to utilize vidIQ, which does help out. So you guys can definitely go ahead, go to your Google Chrome, download vidIQ. And like I said, it does help you out when it comes to like your SEO. Your YouTube title needs to correlate with your description, right? And also the tags that you are going to have in your video. You want to make sure everything is kind of like together. So if you have in your title how to create thumbnails using Canva, in your tags you want to have kind of like the same thing, how to create thumbnails, using Canva. In your description also, you want to make sure you kind of have something that's explaining what your title is about. So how to make thumbnails with Canva, you can go in your description and say something like, in this video I'm showing you guys how to create amazing thumbnails using Canva, and then just like write a couple of few points in that description. So now your title, your description, your tags, everything is like really optimized really well, where YouTube will really push out your video to people who want to see it, right? People are going to be searching for your video and your video is going to pop up, and you never know, you're going to click on it and watch your video. So just make sure you optimize your videos really well. Tip number 3 is you want to promote your videos on social media. Post it on your Instagram, post it on your Twitter, post it on your Facebook, post it everywhere. I don't care if you don't get 1 like every time you post it. It's okay. Keep posting your videos. Your people are gonna find you. Now, in relation to that, one thing that I will say is stay away from people who always comment under your videos follow for follow. Don't get me wrong. It is very tempting as a beginner to like get sucked into that because you feel like, oh, okay, let's support each other, right? But this is what I believe in, and this is very true. Every person that I have seen doing this follow for follow, whether it's on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, it never gets you far because you don't really have genuine people on your page. They lack the energy to support you. So basically, they only comment on your stuff, they only support your stuff because you do the same for them. So if you go a week without commenting on their stuff, let's say they post stuff that you don't really like, it just doesn't resonate with you. Now, because you're not really engaging with their stuff, they're not going to do the same for you. So me personally, on social media, I just leave my social media how it is. I don't do follow for follow. I'm not gonna follow you just for you to follow me back. If you see my content, you like it for whatever reason, the quality or what I'm saying, or you just want to see more of my videos, go ahead, subscribe, follow my page. If I also see your content, right, and I'm like, okay, I like what they're posting, I will follow you. Now, it's different if someone sends me their stuff personally to my Instagram. Let's take that for an example. And they're like, oh, can you please check out my content? If I check it out, I like it, cool, I'll subscribe. But to do the whole subscribe to my channel and then I'll subscribe to your channel, to me, that is just not genuine, and I stay away from it. In the comment section, when you do stuff like that, kind of sounds like you just have like robots in your comments saying the same thing all the time. Like, yes, no, stay away from that. Get yourself genuine supporters, okay? Just post your quality content and just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like I said, your people are gonna find you. Also, to like elaborate more on that, when you post your stuff, you're gonna have all these marketing people DM you or even email you, to be honest. Like email you talking about, oh, I want to promote your stuff, I want to do this, I want to do that. Do not open up any links. Leave it alone. Delete those messages. Delete them. No sub for sub. Just promote your stuff and just let it sit there and let the algorithm do its thing. You're gonna find your audience genuinely, organically, and to me, that is honestly the best, because then you're gonna get amazing engagement in your videos. Nothing beats that, to be honest. Tip number 4 is definitely engaging with your audience. You're not gonna have a social media and not engage with people who engage with your post, because if I am always commenting on your stuff, you never say anything back to me, I'm just gonna stop doing it. Now, I'm not speaking for all these like big influencers. I'm not speaking on like people who obviously have a lot of following and you just, there's no way for you to go back and respond to everyone or even like every single comment. I'm speaking about you as a small creator, right? Now, when you're creating your brand, I feel like that's the time you really tell people who you are as a person. So when you do get to that space where you're a big creator now, and obviously you don't have the time, people know. They're like, oh, you know, now she's in a different space. It's just not realistic for us to expect that of this person, to keep responding to every single thing that we say on their post. That makes no sense. But if you're obviously a small creator like myself, I have 300 subscribers on my YouTube, right? Maybe I get like, let's say 10 comments on my videos. There's no way I can sit here and say, oh, you know, it's just too many comments for me to respond to. That makes no sense. Respond and engage with your people. That keeps people fired up to like keep supporting you and keep reaching out to you. I've had people who reached out to me on Instagram because they did have a question for me. I always respond. I always go through my request. If people DM you on Instagram and you don't follow them, it's always going to go in your request inbox, right? So always make sure you check that. Also, just ask for feedback. Even if it's one person that gives you feedback, that's okay. Again, it's going to be discouraging at first because you feel like, I want everyone who's following me to like always engage with my posts, and like if I ask for feedback, give me feedback. If I post something, I don't know, just tell me what you think, right? But it's just not gonna happen that way. That is just the truth. I'm sorry. So even if you have one person who's always engaging with your post, to me, that's a win. That one person is probably gonna turn to 5 soon. That 5 is probably gonna turn to 10. That 10 turns into 20. That 20 turns into, I don't know, 100. So just keep going, keep posting, keep engaging with the people who do engage with your post. And trust me, that is really gonna take you somewhere. And tip number 5, you have to be consistent. I know we hear this all the time, consistency. This is one of the feedbacks that I get all the time, and it really means a lot to me because I'm a mom of 2 boys. I'm a wife, I'm a student, I'm in school, and I'm recording this video right now. Today is Friday. You guys are going to be watching this video on Sunday. Now, all throughout the week, my husband works in retail. So to be honest with you guys, I don't even know how I find the time to sit here and record. I probably should be in bed sleeping right now. I don't know, resting or just maybe catching up on my TV show. But guess what? This is something I want to do. So I'm sitting here recording a video that I want to upload on my YouTube channel. So you have to be consistent. Now, if you have posted videos in the last 3 months, like I have, and let's say 1 week, I just want to take a break, that's okay. If you have posted videos consistently for the last few weeks, few months, 1 year, and you're like, oh, I'm so like, need a content detox or something, take a break, right? But again, just like anything you want to achieve in life, you starting a business, you just working your regular 9 to 5, you always have to show up. You always have to be consistent consistent. If this is something you want to do, kind of just take it as your full-time job or your part-time job. Because if you do work a regular full-time job, then it's going to be hard for you to take this as your full-time job. So take it as your part-time job, you know, where when you're done doing your full-time job, when you have maybe your day off, you sit down and you record your content. Plan, sit down, do your research based on the videos that you want to post, and just see, okay, what video do I want to record next? Right? And not just be consistent, you have to be persistent also, because I feel like consistency and you being persistent, they go hand in hand. You have to keep pushing. Being a successful YouTuber, it is not going to be easy, and it's definitely going to take you time and effort. You're going to have to put a lot of sweat, a lot of tears in it, a lot of late night edits. I have stayed up a couple of times editing my videos till like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., almost 5 a.m. and I have to wake up maybe, let's say, 9 a.m., 10 a.m. with my child, you know, because I have a 1-year-old. So guys, if I can do it, you guys can definitely do it. Okay, so again, you just got to be consistent and you have to be persistent. You have to like push, keep pressing, you know, keep your foot on the pedal and just keep going. Just keep going. So there you have it, guys. These are the tips that I will share with you guys for now. As we go along and I learn new things, I'm obviously gonna come in here and share with you guys. I really hope these tips made sense and it really like gave you a perspective. Again, building a successful YouTube channel is obviously gonna take you time and effort, and you just gotta like work hard, stay dedicated, be consistent, be persistent, right? And that will take you to wherever you want to get to in your content creation journey. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you guys in my next video.